Yeah, I know tornadoes can trap main roads, but generally, trees not down over there. So this is my old school. I went to this school 20 odd year ago. 23 year ago, because I turned 40 this year, you know what I mean? So technically 24 year ago. I can literally see trees tipped over, which I'm walking, wow, that one's well snapped. So that building there is my old school, Copley High. So, this isn't an excitement, by the way, this is the simple fact is I've never got to see damage from a tornado. So it's got to be at least an F1. At least an F1 tornado. So obviously we've got a big tree here. You see it? It's all snapped. So obviously there. We've got the trees there. Yeah, it's got to be an F1, which an F1 goes at about 60 to 80 mile an hour. And then an F2 goes from 80 to, I think it's 100 mile an hour if I'm not wrong. And then obviously you get up to your F5s, which they go big. Them they like going into the 300 mile an hour winds. Americans fucking wow, man. Yeah, it's American wind tornadoes, which an F5 you're looking at about 300 and anywhere between 300 and 360 mile an hour if I'm not wrong. Obviously I grew up, I've always wanted to be a tornado chaser. Something I know it's dangerous, but you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Something what's rare, you can't predict them, you don't know where they're going to go. Like, I guarantee you, the weather didn't even know that this were going to hit. And last these fire brigades, if the weatherman even knew. So obviously we've got a tree here. That's out fence. Turn my lamp off, my torch, I mean. So obviously we've got a knocked out fence. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask these firemen if they had any warning about it. They messed up with the hurricane in the 80s, early 90s. So, they didn't know this was going to happen. And just messed it up, mate. You know what I mean? They messed up with the hurricane. Which we had a hurricane in, was it 1986? Something like that. You know what I mean? Which is, the weathermen, obviously, tornadoes are hard to predict. You know what I mean? I know it's not as much damage as what America gets. That's how I know it's an F1 or an F0. Technically, it's most likely an F1, which is between 60 to 80 mile an hour, something like that. You know what I mean? It's rare, mate. I'll probably get told something off the... Oh, it's not that wall down over there as well. I'll probably get told something off the police and that. Oh, don't go recording. But it's a rare thing to happen in this country. More so where there's people anyway. So obviously you got your firemen here. There's literally firemen from all around Manchester. So yeah, it's got to be an F0 to an F1. I'll see firemen, see if they've got an inkling. So obviously it's done all that. What do you reckon about an F1 tornado between 60 and 80 mile an hour? Do you not know much about tornadoes? Judging by the damage, I reckon it's an F1, which is about 80 mile an hour. It's like the hailstone. I'm sorry, recording it. We don't get them often. When we get tornadoes, we get about 2,000 a year, but it's all on farmland. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them, isn't it? Well, the last one was Birmingham, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, the hailstone hit our house and it sounded like bricks, and I live in Ashton. You know what I mean? Literally, I've never heard hailstone like it before. Yeah, okay, unless you would have been in the Birmingham one, which is sort of the same about an F1. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to be a tornado chaser in America. You know what I mean? It's something I've always wanted to do. A great bit, yeah. Just my little brother when he was coming through York, you seen the funnel cloud coming down. He messaged me, he's like, is that a tornado? It's like, as soon as it hits the ground, it's a tornado. It's just called the funnel cloud until it hit. It's not a tornado until it touches down. But, yeah, don't mind me having to walk up there. No worries, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah. I got told down there about some of the cars down on Mottram Road. So, yeah, I already know. So yeah, obviously, even the firemen don't understand about tornadoes, whereas I do, because it's something I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to be a tornado chaser. I know it's a bit of a mad thing to do because you're putting your life at risk. But you know, if it means to try and help people, but at the rate the weather's going, we're gonna end up getting a tornado or two or three. You know what I mean? But it's just going to keep getting stronger. People put it down to global warming, but it's not just down to global warming, is it? You know what I mean? Which is annoying because it's always, oh, global warming. It's not just down to global warming. It's down to the whole entire weather cycles. It's down to the solar system. It's down to the sun. Do you know what I mean? It's not just down to one thing. It's down to many things. So obviously, them firemen don't really know about tornadoes. Whereas I watch a lot about tornadoes. As I say, the only reason I can't go to America to be a tornado chaser is I've been done for basically drugs. I won't lie about it. And violence, which stops you getting into America. Being done for drugs and violence, you know what I mean? So obviously we'll stop this now until we get